Okay, so I just got home from, sorry, this is bugging. Um, anyway, I spent the day, most of the day with my dad after we got out of church, and then he took me to, surprise my friend lives like right down the street from my dad, like 5 minutes. And I got two tattoos done today, and they're super simple. I just got two runes done, and I didn't want them like perfect lining or anything. I just wanted them like kind of rustic looking in a way. Just and the runes are very simple. They're not like some ornate design or anything. Eventually, someday I want to get something really beautiful. I already have like a skull on top of a key with ivy going around it, and all my tattoos are connected to different things in my life, and mostly mainly through my spirituality. So I know my spirituality is going to evolve, so I'm kind of hesitant about getting something really like I had once wanted a triple moon right here, and now that doesn't really connect to me anymore. And I mean, it does, but not in the way that it had then. So I want to get too many things where it's gonna, if I change my path or anything in the future, because I'm only 23 and everyone's always evolving, that it's gonna, I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh, it's disgusting. But anyway, I got two runes. I got kenaz on my left leg, and it's over my skeleton key, and they're pretty small. I just wanted really tiny runes, and I was gonna have them on my ankle, but I put them more towards my knee because they're for me. They're not for show or anything. If I wanted them to be for show and for me, I would have gotten like super decorative ones, but that's not really my style. So my left side is the side that I feel pulls in things, because they say that the hand that you write with is the hand, your power hand. That's the one that you push out energy with, and the hand that you don't write with is your weaker hand in a sense, and that's what you draw things in. And so I wanted to pull in different properties of kenaz, and these are two runes that have always shown up in my life ever since I started on this path. In 2008 is when I was starting to get into it, and that's when I opened the well and spindle and everything, and had Norse influence on all of that. But yeah, these two seem to pop up a lot. They're always the ones I remember. Sometimes I'll forget the names of them because I'm not a master of runes whatsoever. Don't ask me, like, what does this rune mean, blah, blah, blah. I might know the basics of all, like, most of them, but I'm not going to remember all of them. I don't work with them on a daily basis, even though I'd really like to. It's hard getting motivated. I wish somebody would just come over every day and make me do a rune reading for them. I actually have a friend online who wants me to do one for her. It's our 1 year anniversary of me doing her first rune reading or whatever, so I'm thinking I might do one with her. I just re-oiled my runes with some herbs and whatnot, so I'm gonna let those dry and maybe do a reading for her. But anyway, so put kenaz on this side. Kenaz, I'm gonna give you like basics of it. For me, I feel like both of them are connected to Freya and like directly connected to her. And I know some people might say yes or no on those things. Everyone has a different opinion. Some of the lighters might say yes, and some of the traditionals might say no or yes. I don't know. I'm just going off what I've read from different books. But I feel like she's connected to Freya, who's a big part of my life right now, because of it's connected to creativity. It's the kenaz means the torch, and it's created to love and so your sexuality and the power of that, and all different positive attributes which I want to bring into my life. So I'm looking at, I have one leg with the love side of Freya, and the other one's going to be the war, because I feel like she's goddess of love and war in a sense, you know. So I have a kenaz on one side, and I'm drawing these creative forces into my life by having it there. I feel like this is my personal view of it. Like every step I take, I'm drawing these things in because they're on my legs. Then I have algiz on the other side, which is, I feel like, the rune of the Valkyries in a sense. And I know some people have actually said that, and some kind of like, oh, we think it might hint that. I'm just gonna say it because I love the Valkyries. I'm sure most people do, especially ones who want to connect with like a warrior woman spirit. And so I feel like I put this on the side as a protective force because a lot of crap happens to everybody, but I like to have a little extra protection in my life. So I feel like putting that there will help draw out protective forces that I can push out of my own body, kind of like making a shield, and also drawing out more of my warrior woman aspect in a sense, because I'm very shy a lot of the times, and I let people stumble over me. And I'm getting a lot better. When I was 18, I couldn't even order my own food. That's how shy I was. So now I'm a lot better and a lot more aggressive and stuff in a good way. I'm not usually mean to people, even though some people are like, why were you that nice? You should have kicked their butt for that. And I'm like, no, it's fine. So I'm kind of using this to have like a protective thing, but be more like in good judgment, if that makes sense. To like having a good, like, if you're looking, the Valkyries look at the battlefield, say that, and they're going to pick up the dead, but they probably know a lot about battle as well, so they're looking at it like the strategically sort of thing. I'm sort of trying to connect with that. And I should just do a video on these runes and actually make notes for them to make sure I cover everything. But algiz is actually a really complicated rune. I'm like, I keep reading about it, and some things I feel like they're almost contradicting and they're conflicting or confusing. But for me, I just look at algiz and I'm like, okay, this is protection. If you want to put it the most basic thing, for me it's protection. And for kenaz, it's creative forces, positive creative forces. So that's the basic root of what I wanted for these 2 tattoos. I wanted to bring, and now that I am connected to Freya, I thought it was last night actually. I texted my friend, I was like, oh my god, I just read some more about kenaz, and I'd already seen the connection to the Valkyries and to Freya and algiz, and I was like, how did I not recognize the connection to Freya with kenaz? I'm like, am I an idiot? And I was like, good thing I'm going in tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have Freya with me. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and show them to you. I'm wearing really nasty shorts, so I don't want to offend with my. Let me see. And there it is. It's hard to figure out where the camera goes. See how simple that is? And I left it. I like how it's a little bit higher here because I kind of wanted to maybe add something around it in the future. And there's my other tattoo. This is my very first one. And like the skull is the seat of the soul. Let's see about this. Yes, I got big legs. I'm a big girl. There you go. But sorry if I grossed you out with my big everything. But yeah, I wanted to show you at least. I'll have pictures up. I'll probably put them on the Lone Spindle. I'm not sure about Mina's Apothecary, or because I usually post these videos on my 2 different YouTubes if they connect to both. Usually I'll put some pagan stuff on Wayward Mina and all pagan stuff from the Lone Spindle. But yeah, so that's it, and thank you for watching.